Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Just wanted to show you, I have been, I don't know, so many memories and situations that have been going on throughout my head. I'm sorry for the camera bouncing right now. I'm trying to do this to where I can stick my finger through the camera. Let me see, because I have the pop socket thing. Okay, fine. I think I'm pretty good. I have been watching all my old home movies, the ones that I had transferred over to DVD from VHS, and I have done this years ago. And as you see at the bottom of the screen here, it's Disney 97. 1997 was also part of the 25th anniversary Disney World celebration, and the castle back then was a cake. I know, mixed feelings about it. I happen to love it, but when you turn the corner of the castle of the cake, you only seen the castle from the front with the cake. And then when you turn the corner, like to look at behind the castle, it seemed like pieces were missing. Because I think they really only decorated the front of the castle, Anyhow, this is what I'm spending my Sunday night doing. And I'm sitting here having a slice of pizza. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to run the music. Let me see if I cut the sound off. Okay, I'm going to cut the sound. Okay, I cut the volume. Back then, this was 1997, as you could see, and back then we were staying at the Contemporary. I was not married yet. I was with my fiance, Joe, who is now my husband. I cannot believe this video is 28 years? 97, 99, no, it's 24 years ago. Let's say 24 years. 97 to now. 26, 27, 28, 24 to 20, yeah, I'm going to say that. Yeah, it's well, you know what, just let's call it what it is. It's over 20 years. Just the fact that, times have changed, things have changed, this company has changed, and I have to laugh. During this parade here was, celebration that people literally, there was a chance for people to get picked to be part of the parade floats. Okay. There was a little boy that was next to me that he was about maybe 5 or 6 years old. His family, I want to say his family came from somewhere like Massachusetts. A lovely family. It was the mom and the kids. Now, at this point, I'm at this parade by myself because, you know what, I'm a walking distance to this. I walk from the Contemporary over here to the Magic Kingdom. So that, for me, that's like me walking here to go to the mall. It's absolutely nothing. What I'm saying that is, the lady had approached me and says, would you like to be on the parade float? I have 3 slots. And the slots are the Lion King float, Little Mermaid float, or Cinderella float. Now, which one would you pick? I mean, come on, honestly. I picked Cinderella. I says, are you sure that I'm going to get picked? Because, I didn't want to say at the time, I'm not a kid, I'm an adult. I didn't say it that way. She started laughing. She says, no, that's fine, she says. We pick everybody for here. So the little boy next to me got picked. And the thing was that he wanted to do it at first. We went through the practice run. Yes, we had to get out in the middle here before the parade floats came down the street, and we had to actually practice to doing the little dance. And he kind of got so much like cold feet after that. And I'm holding his hand, and I said, "Oh, I'm with you. I could go with you. You could come with me. You're gonna be fine." I said, "This is exciting." And, he kind of backed out at like the last second. So the mother, I'm by myself. Where is Joe at this point? I will never let the man live this down 20 some odd years later. He was back at the hotel room taking a nap. I find this so, we still laugh at this to this day. Okay, it's like a funny thing. Talk about me not being the same person I was 10 years ago. Well, this is 20 some odd years ago. And no, I was not the same person that you see today. I was more fun-loving and yada, yada, yada. But you know what? Disney had that effect on me. Okay? You will now see... I don't want to cry. But you will now see myself as being the fun-loving, true Disney fan that I always was until you see the person that you see today. Okay? We all changed. So we ran through it. The little boy got scared. He didn't want to do it. So the mother says, I says, well, I have my video camera. I would have given you a copy of my video with him in it. She says, no, she says, you know what, give me a camera. If you could just tell me what to do, I could film you with it. And, you know, maybe you could show your husband, because I got into the whole story that he's not here, he's at the hotel, he's taking a nap. We all had a good laugh at this. Anyhow, what you see now is what you're going to see. I'm going to run the tape. This is the parade float. As you know, you guys go to Disney, this parade float is in every friggin' parade ever. I mean, it's in for Christmas, it's in for Halloween, it's in for, and then it was in for Share a Dream Come True. This is its time to remember the magic. And I'm running it because I don't want to run the sound because I don't want to be copyrighted. So just the audio is cool, and I'm talking to this. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Like I said, I'm just sitting here. I decided to pull out all my DVDs. And this is actually a 3-part DVD. I mean, this is like 3 discs. When we used to film things down there, we used to film things. As you can see, the streets are totally full. I think after this is, you're gonna probably, the camera's gonna turn. I hand the camera to Ha, and I believe you see me running. I'm in purple, but this is pretty cool. This is, you know, this was a once-in-a-lifetime shot to do. There I go. I'm in the purple. And this was so cool for me to do. So we're going to do this. And, you know, they played on the parade float, so this is love. The only thing is that the parade float stopped all the way up there and not in front of us. But it was time to, the cast member had motioned me to come, and that was it. Now we're setting up, and I believe the lady that's running my camera, there she goes, she's going to zoom in, and there I am dancing with the actual prince that was on the parade float. There was not more than one prince, there was only one prince, and I got to dance with him. I cannot believe, you know, this was like something. Of course, I went back to the hotel room and showed Joe. I said, you see this? You see this? If you see me looking down, folks, that is me counting the steps, because I was so nervous to do this. He was saying, oh, how are you? And where are you from? And I said, New York City, as I'm looking down, trying to count. This is an absolute dream come true. This is a soul dream come true. And I'm counting, and then we do this other little thing where we all have to hold hands, and this is where the little boy should have been with me to hold my hand. I says, I'm going to be with you. I say, and Mommy's right over here, but he just backed out. He didn't want to do it. So now we all have to, now you see me bouncing, because I even did that during the rehearsal. They said, no, you don't have to do that. And I said, but I was so freaking giddy and excited, I just wanted to jump up and down. But okay, there it is here, and we go back, and then we have to go in. There we go in, and we'll touch, and then we come out, and it was just this whole cool thing. And then me and him get to do this thing. Oh, this reminds me of Saturday Night Fever. Anybody watch Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta and that girl? And they were dancing in the studio, more than a woman. And they did that whole thing, what they just did here, what we just did. Okay, it's over. Is that wonderful, or is that wonderful? And there it is, folks. Yes, yes, very happy person. And I thanked her so very much. I wonder where she is today. I wonder if her son is okay. I wonder how her family is. And it was just a wonderful thing. And yes, you got a chance to see me in my full Disney era, the way I used to be. Yes, as I said, I'm not the same person I was. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love to all, everybody. Happy Sunday. I will talk to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of part of my life. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.